Qui-Gon Jinn, the one who taught this ability to Yoda himself in Revenge of the Sith from a deleted scene and in the novel, has never been seen again in any of the prequels. Now, I always wondered why, apart from hearing him scream out Anakin, Anakin, no, in Attack of the Clones after Anakin killed the Sand People, we never heard from him again, let alone saw him. Well, what if I told you that we were supposed to get Qui-Gon in Revenge of the Sith? Right here in the book, The Making of the Revenge of the Sith, McKeag drafts up Obi-Wan in a concept design to actually have a scene in the film where he was to go and meet Qui-Gon's ghost on Utapau. It was supposed to be mysterious and mystic and very cool. It was here that he would go into a cave much like Luke did on Dagobah, showing parallels between episode 3 and 5, where Qui-Gon would go to instruct him on going to Mustafar and stopping Anakin, which to him was his greatest fear. Now, Luke's greatest fear was facing Vader, which we eventually found out was just his fear of himself. Here's the passage and then Lucas explaining why Qui-Gon wasn't in the film. Friday, January 31st, 2003. Tiemens has painted an interesting scene for Obi-Wan in an Utapau cave, based on a sketch by McKeag. Drawing on perceived parallels between the cave and the hollow tree in The Empire Strikes Back, where Luke confronts an apparition, Tiemens and McKeag have visually hypothesized that Qui-Gon Jinn might appear to Obi-Wan, instructing his former apprentice to go to Mustafar and stop Anakin. When Lucas gets to the cave illustration, he asks, "What's that?" indicating Qui-Gon. Before Ian can explain, he adds, "We never see the ghost of Qui-Gon. He's not that accomplished. He's able to retain his personality, but he's not able to become a corporal ghost." But the painting does give rise to another key story point. We have a scene at the end, a funeral on Naboo. A casket is being pulled by horse-ish creatures. You can work on that. Where on Naboo? Tiemens asks. Same place as the episode 1 parade. This is the only shot on Naboo now. It was also fully written that Qui-Gon speaks to Yoda in the book, reaching out to him to tell him how to transfer his essence into the Force upon death. And this was when Yoda tells Obi-Wan about how he learned to commune with his old master, which we see right here after Padme dies. Now, I, for one, would have liked to have seen Qui-Gon in episode 3. That scene where Obi-Wan is kind of drawn to a cave on Utapau, maybe after he kills Grievous, would have been really cool. This scene would have been very nice to have seen, that's for sure. I think it would have added a big arc to Qui-Gon's character.